Therefore, if you are not given the consent, even if you have already secured this consent, ayaw, unreasonable, yan, pwede kang pumasok. Yan ang batas po dyan. Pero ang nangyari din kasi dito, hindi nga dumiretso ka agad, umakyat. Breach na kaagad. Ganda sana kung ma-meet namin si Secretary Abalos doon sa hearing at saka yung PNP Chief po, si Chief Marbel. At marami pong tanong yung mga members po. Kasi
ito nga mga kababayan, bago natin ituloy ang video na ito, kung bago ka lang sa aking YouTube channel baka pwede makahingi ng like at subscribe at click mo na rin ang notification bell para updated ka sa aking nilalabas na bagong video. Salamat po.
For if you are not given the consent, even if you have already secured this consent, ayaw, unreasonable, yan, pwede kang pumasok. Yan ang batas po dyan. Pero ang nangyari din kasi dito, hindi nga dumiretso ka agad, umakyat. Breach na kaagad yun sa property rights ng KOJC. Kasi ang may-ari po nito, ang KOJC, ang administrator, si President Rodrigo Roa Duterte. Bago sana pumasok, tinawagan si Presidente Duterte, President, pwede po ba kami mag-implementa po ng warrant of arrest? Kung nagpaalam ka lang ng security guard, hindi naman si Presidente Rodrigo Duterte yun. He is incompetent to give such consent. So therefore, the police, being the more educated guy, should have been circumspect enough to know that this security guard cannot give the proper consent. So he should ask as to who is the administrator or the owner of the property. But I would like also to answer your first question, sir. Kasi meron pong misconception na pag warrant of arrest, dapat mag-surrender ka. Atin po i-educate po yung mga tao na may option din po yung accused. Pwede po din siyang, may remedies pa man yung abogado ko, kini-question pa man niya yung probable cause. Then, baka maswertihan ako mag-grant yun sa DOJ at ma-dismiss yung kaso at mag-file siya ng motion to withdraw information, kung ma-withdraw yung information, wala na akong kaso. Option niya yun. Although mas uncomfortable po yun na option. But the option stays. I will give you a very concrete example. Senator Lacson. Pasensya po, Senator, no? Kasi ito po yung maintindihan ng tao On February 5 of 2010, the Regional Trial Court of Manila issued a warrant of arrest as against him. So, he became a wanted person during that time. Okay? Per PNP manual, wanted person yung classification niya. Okay? Hindi siya fugitive from justice, wanted person per PNP circular. Okay? Now, what did he do? Hindi naman siya nag-surrender because this is option. He availed of that option. Uncomfortable nga lang. Hindi ka pwede makita ng mga polis, kaya pwede ka dakpin. Okay? Anong nangyari? On February 3 of 2011, the Court of Appeals issued a resolution quashing the information and quashing the warrant of arrest. Anong nangyari? Wala na siyang kaso. Nag-appear si Senator Lacson. Kung nag-apply yun kay Senator Lacson, pwede rin si Pastor Apollo Sikibuloy na mag-avail ng option na yan, especially in the light of the fact na may complication nga. Yung United States of America wants his head, no? He wants there is reasonable ground to believe that extraordinary rendition may be applied as against him. In layman's term, kidnapping yan. Ilang beses na yan ginawa, 1868 pa, nung pagkamatay ni President Abraham Lincoln. Si John Surratt, yung pumatay sa kanya. Tumago sa Egypt. Anong ginawa ng Amerika? Kinidnap siya sa Egypt, dinala doon sa Amerika. Is that proper? That is not proper because in Nicaragua versus US, the United States of America should respect the territorial integrity of Egypt. Not only that, Manuel Noriega, de facto president of Panama. What was done to him? First, ally siya ng United States of America and then na-involved sa drugs and nag-export na ng drugs doon sa United States of America. He became unpopular. What did the United States of America do? In-invade yung Panama, kinuha yung presidente, dinala sa Amerika, trinayal. Presidente na nga yun. May mga armed forces na nga siya noon. Kinidnap pa at dinala sa Amerika. There are many other examples. dito na lang sa Davao City, John Merrick, who was involved in bombing in Davao City, no? Anong nangyari sa kanya? Instead of him being tried in the Philippines, alleged FBI agents went to Davao City, swooped down Mering, and brought to America. That was a slap, an insult to territorial integrity of the Republic of the Philippines. I can give you many other examples. As a matter of fact, 159 examples of what you call this extraordinary renditions being perpetrated by America, 300 plus during the time of anti-terrorism drive. So, the fear therefore of Pastor Apollo C. Kibuloy to be extraordinarily rendered has grounds. And meron pang extermination na baka papatayin siya. So, if you are Pastor Apollo C. Kibuloy, you should understand that his option is not to surrender, and therefore, he will avail. Ngayon, nasa Court of Appeals kami. No, baka makatsamba kami at sasabihin ng Court of Appeals. There was grave violation of his right to speedy disposition of cases, which is akin to the decided case of Tatad versus Sandigan Bayan, Katamko versus Sandigan Bayan, and a host of other cases. 18, in fact. So therefore, kung i-avail ni Pastor Apollo C. Kibuloy yun, that's his option. Sana maintindihan po ninyo.
Question po regarding po doon sa lumabas na balita na there would be hearing dito by Senator Robin Padilla. The question is, naimbitahan na po ba kayo? At kung ito po ba ay matuloy, sino ho ang wini-wish ninyong makaharap doon para malaman ang culprit nitong marahas na raids na ginawa sa KOJC?
Honestly, maganda sana kung ma-meet namin si Secretary Abalos doon sa hearing at saka yung PNP chief po, si Chief Marbel. At marami pong tanong yung mga members po. Kasi honestly, hindi po kami makapaniwala na regional director lang po ang nag-command noon kasi yung mga forces nga are from different regions. May mga tanong lang po, sana wag niyong maibahan, wag kayong mainsulto po. The citizens have the right to know. And it is within the rights of the citizens to be informed why the great force was exerted to implement a warrant of arrest. Was there really a search warrant that was issued to support the raid? No? And why is it that it was done at 3 o'clock in the morning at school? No? Eskulahan po at saka religious place po. No? So marami po kaming tanong. Sana po wag kayong magalit sa amin. At nagtatanong lang po at gusto po namin ito malaman po ng publiko din para hindi na rin po ito maulit po in the future.
Last question po. Nakita ho natin na may mali ho sa rule of engagement na ginawa ng kapulisan. Ano ho ang inyong opinion? Ito ho ba ay sadyang dahil lang hindi sila pamilyar, hindi nila alam? O ito ay isang sadya ginawa nila dahil wala ho silang choice dahil inutusan po sila? Ito ba out of stupidity or this is talagang sumusunod lang sila sa utos?
I would like to think it is sumusunod sila ng utos, because if I will answer that it is out of stupidity, it would not be good for the image of the PNP. However, I would also like to think that perhaps they failed in their intelligence. This was also a failure of their intelligence. Bakit po? Kasi matagal na po namin sinasabi, wala dito si Pastor. Hindi namin alam kung saan si Pastor. Because they have already sent people to us asking, tell us where Pastor is. And we have always consistently said, we do not know where Pastor is. Now, with respect to the fact that they did simultaneous raids on 4 places of worship, perhaps they did not understand the gravity of what they were doing. Perhaps they did not understand that these are holy places, akin to raiding a church, akin to raiding a cathedral, akin to raiding a place where nuns or priests live as a community. Okay? But that is what they did. And perhaps they also failed to take into account that one of the places that they raided was a school. Okay? In addition to the fact that perhaps they failed to take into account that the places they raided were not just a religious community, not just a school, but also a place where people live, where there are children who have been traumatized. So I would like to believe that it was a failure of intelligence, because otherwise the answer would be something that would not be good, or that would be derogatory to the police.